That's okay. Mm. Hmm. Bum, 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 beep, 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 beep. Okay. Ooh. Still picking, grabbing stuff. Grabby, 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 grabby. Oh, shoot, shoot. Hey, James. So I'm finalizing my color scheme. So this is, in fact, the. Oop, see, does it look brighter when it's bright? Yeah, you can kind of see it. So, so this is the color scheme I'm going with. Although I do probably need to put something darker in those grooves because it's just it's pretty even color. I guess the orange itself isn't dark enough. So I like to make those grooves stand out, kind of like how if you look at the blue, you see in the crevices areas, it's like it's really dark. Yeah, you can really see it on the blue. So this is in fact the color I'll be going with. And I think it looks much better when it's kind of like how I guess the gun. I like the middle parts and that upper thigh area next to the crotch. Yeah, that gun's probably causing it not to focus right. Yeah, there you go. Looks really good. Should have figured out what they do with the gun and that extra stuff. Okay, grab more stuff. So these are kind of my official models. Gonna keep grabbing more stuff real quick. So I can paint them all, essentially, all at one time. The thing is, though, I just have to be careful. It's still a bit hard to see because they're white. Alright, it's a lot of models. I end up actually buying more models, too. Alright, let's get some this orange. We'll do the Big Mac guy first. Let's go ahead and darken up that. Okay. Okay. Hopefully that's the right mixture. I don't know if it is or isn't. I have a feeling it's not though, because it seems a bit maybe too liquidy actually. There we go. Okay. All right. Let me change the thing video on my other screen. It's playing movies, not games. Or playing an episode, not music. There we go. All right. I guess it is kind of, well, I guess I just have to adjust myself. Alright, and use that guy as an example of how to paint this guy, which this shoulder pad is going to be orange. As a matter of fact, let me use the bigger one. It'd have a better effect instead of having to be so precise. Okay. Alright, here we go. Oops. I'm gonna keep this a secret from all my Infinity players. I want to finish this before painting my army before actually revealing it. So I was trying to find models that are not like they're painted, but they're not my army color per se. Although I guess one of them does have the dark blue, so they have that idea. But then again, wasn't finalized at the moment at the time. It's gonna be a tough one with the blue because I have to get in that crevice. Might have to just paint it orange just so it's painted. I don't think people will be looking in that crevice anyway. Okay, next is gonna be the arm glove. I wonder if this is watery enough. It doesn't seem like it actually. Let me water it down a little bit more. Drop 2 drops. Okay. Love silence. Okay. Let's see what else. Looks like all the other colors are going to be kind of a precise brush. I don't think this brush is going to be doing well on that area. Might have to switch it up. Up, 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 up. Okay, time to switch brush. This brush is too thick. Scratch my ear too. Okay. Time for a semi-fine brush. Nope. A bit way too much. Actually, scraped off some of that paint. Okay. Hopefully I can paint majority of this tonight, at least with the orange, and then get the blue for tomorrow, and then figure out what to do with the rest of the model in terms of its color. I think gunmetal, I'm guessing black. Not sure what else. But pretty standard. Pretty standard engineer, mechanical colors, I suppose. Excuse me. Okay. Where else do I have orange at? The crotch. And then the 3 areas in the chest, which is going to be a pain in the butt to paint with the blue. I'm going to make lots of mistakes. A lot of corrections are going to have to occur. Also discovered another area that I wanted to paint orange. With the this model that I saw on the other model, I thought would look cool, which is the face mask, which I see it's like a 2-parter, so it's the way I want to do it. Like so. Now I just gotta clean that up, of course, with the blue, because blue is a pretty strong color, so I don't really have to worry about it too much. What else do I do? Oh, kneecaps, that's right. I think this is all the orange that I need. Nope, in the back, I forgot. Nope, that thing in the back. Only because the black is lacking an orange color, so I wanted a little bit more. So we're making this thing orange. It actually looks pretty nice. The orange really popped with the white, but it's not going to be white. There we go. It really looks really nice with the white. That white, wow, that looks good. That looks actually really good. I'm liking the orange more and more as the day goes by. Okay, so how are we gonna do this guy? Well, there's only one way to do it. There's really only one way to do it. And that's just to go with it. I wonder if I should paint the mask orange too. Or, actually another idea. Maybe paint it black with like an orange line through it. I think that would be pretty cool. This looks like armor back here, so we will paint that as well. I want to paint all this orange just because even though I think I could fit blue in there, it'd be a nightmare. No, 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 no. We'll paint that all orange too. I guess that will be all orange, in fact. Due to the circumstance. Okay. I need some elbow padding or shin pad or whatever the part of the arm is. Elbow padding maybe. Man. Whew. Okay. Not exactly sure what would be armored in here, but I figured this would add a little bit of style to the boots. That little wing thing going on. Guess the boots might be black, maybe? Not sure. I don't think it should be blue, though. Alright, so what else is armor on him? It seems lightly armored. It just might be just that. Maybe just a lightly armored infantry. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna stand up for a second. Oh. Hopefully that's good enough for stand. Now let's get this guy painted. Now I should pull up the what these models look like on the website. It'd be a lot easier to know what to paint. I will do that. Give me a second while I go search for that. It would help a lot. Here we go. Library. Where are you at, buddy? Where are you at? There you are. Okay. Okay. Well, it's a bit more watery than usual. Uh-oh. I don't know if make sure it's coming apart and mixed again. It is really watery. I probably can't really see on this chest, but you can see kind of the transparent orange. I guess we can go double on that one. I guess it started separating. Wow, this guy has a lot of armor. Just add more and see what happens here. Which is what I normally would do anyway. Before it dries up, so it can really go into those crevices and stuff. This has an interesting design of armor on this leg here. Again, should have cleaned this model up a little bit. Might have to take some to my shop and do that. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. This shield. Oh, no. It's kind of hard to get in that spot in there. I'm just going to kind of have to guess, and it's going to be a lot of correcting in that little spot. Unless I just paint it all orange. Alright, so here's a robotic arm. I think, what about his back? Doesn't, oh, he does have a little bit of armor. Looks like it's right here. And a bit here too. Where are you now? Let's go ahead and paint this part orange as well. Might as well. His helmet is metal, but I will skip it for now. And then we'll do this, oh, the boots. Maybe it needs to be either darker, probably, because it's still hard to see it, even if it is this dark. There we go. I guess I do have to go to -8. It's on the way it can be seen on the camera. Give this little orange highlight there. All right. Let's see about this now. I think maybe the underside should be orange. If that's the case, I would have to do it now before the blue. And it would be better because blue, again, very strong color and difficult to paint over once on the model. So I'd have to do orange undercoat, or underneath. What does that look like? Shoo. Looking nice. I don't know if I should paint it metal or blue. Probably blue. Yes, that look good. Okay. Yeah, alright. Time to do the jacket highlight here. That inside's gonna be real trouble. Just because it's such a thin area and I have to get like well, the blue color in there, and that's a powerful color. But we'll see what happens when we get to it. But today it's just gonna be orange, I believe. There we go. Okay. Looking good. Looking good. Alright. On to the next model. Well, this model is almost just all armor. Let me grab what she looks like so I can get a good idea of what to paint. Where are you at this model? I mean, you're kind of it. Where are you at? Are you part of this? Nope. Where are you at? Oh, there you are. No, that's not you. There you are. Alright. Great. Only one picture. Well, it will have to do. So we have this as armor. Houdini. Man, almost everything of hers is armor. There's gonna be a lot of orange. Maybe I just do a few that sticks out, and then the other armor will be gold, gunmetal. That way, it's not the orange will still be more of a highlight. Let's see. So we just did the front part of this, I think. There we go. I think that'll be all the yellow or orange on that leg. On, well, the legs probably. Make the color that you want to stand out a rarity instead of the primary, and it will happen, maybe. Okay. Okay. Where's the next armor piece? A butt, maybe? I mean, technically there is armor there. Well, I did do someone's nut cup, so why not, I guess. I don't know, it's gonna look like one of those orangutans. I forget which one it is that has like the red butt. It's gonna stick out. Well, I can always paint over it if it's too much. It's kind of just weird. It's like two metal padding in her butt right here. But it is what it is. Let's see what else. I think that would be orange too. Miss Orange Butt. Okay, now we're back. I don't really have a good look in the back, but maybe the backpack will be orange, because I don't want to have too much, but I need some. Her arm here will be orange too, because it also has that same identical padding like her butt, so that will be orange too. That's on her, both her arms. Alright, looking pretty nice, looking pretty nice. So let's see the helmet. It is really not too much of a design. Actually, there are some areas where I can. The mask area, I think I could paint that orange. Just hope I don't mess it up with the blue and I paint the blue on it. Then I want to get these two streaks here. There we go. Alright. So the backpack, I think, is next. Because it looks like she does have shoulder armor, which I think we'll paint right here. What's up, Carl? And good. Yeah, well, you know what? You're right. It is morning. I'm starting to be like one of those people that says, you know, it's morning when I get up, which I was against. But it is morning. It is, in fact, morning. Okay. What else? Maybe the hand will also have a little bit of orange. Like this right here. Man, that's going to be kind of hard not to paint over with blue. And then this little piece here too. I'm not alone. Boom, 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 boom. I hope I can be heard. Can I be heard? Paint that backpack orange. There we go. Can you guys hear me? What about the chest area? All right. Oop, wrong mouse. Alright, now for the pointy guy, where are you at? Okay. Just making sure. Here you are. Wow, only one picture of him. He's wearing a jacket. I'm not sure. Oh, that is normally there, okay. This will be an interesting one. This guy has mostly a jacket on. So I don't know if I'm going to paint it blue. But I definitely got to paint the armor that I see orange. Alyssa, hello, what's up? What's up? I don't hear you. And I mean, I'm not talking too much all the time, almost all the time. Gotcha. That's not real shoulder armor. Well, we'll paint it like it is. This actually looks like it's leather from the actual image. Can you hear me now, though? Just paint that like it is actual armor. Okay. That answers the question right there. Alright, then this one, yes. Okay, then the next would be this weird thing, whatever this thing is. It looks like not armor per se, but it is something different. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Kit Bash? Things are going good. I have a color for my O12 army now. And I think most people are asleep. Makes him actually look like a turtle. Or actually that looks like a bird. Let's see. Got bird eyes right there. It is. Oops. It's called Cadmium Free Orange from Liquitex. I guess cadmium was like a bad thing, I suppose. But here, I'll show you the model that kind of got me to stick with this orange. I picked this orange obviously because I have two bottles of it. Clearly, I picked it. But James made me stick with it too. So if it's bad, it's his fault. Is it all the way around his arms? Looks like it is. Hey, you don't want to say that likes it. I was questioning it the entire time. what about his other arm? Oh, it's the same. So to paint this inside here. Okay. So this cape is very interesting because it has a lot of, it kind of has a design to it, which that's going to be a pain in the butt to paint. But let's see, his helmet also has quite an intricate design as well, which looks really cool if I can get it painted right. It's going to require a fine tip. I mean, I'm not using fine tip for the orange just because I'm going to paint over it anyway with the blue. And blue will paint over it no problem, I believe. So you're gonna actually be playing a game, huh? Oops. Up this way. Okay, let me show you the model then real quick. Or where did I put it? Here it is. Look at that. No, that's not the real model. This is the real model. So, actually, let me turn up the brightness, because it looks better when it's a little bit higher brightness. Let's try that brightness. Let's see how this works. Oh yeah, there we go. So that looks better on the camera. But that looked good. Like that blue and that orange. I just gotta paint his gun. Yeah, that really looks good. I just gotta find something that goes into those little crevices to make it a little bit darker. Otherwise it looks almost like a flat color. The orange is darker in there. Oops, the orange is darker in there, but it's not dark enough. Just painting that. Had a game the other day and it was another draw. So past two games have been draws, but I have a big tournament on the 28th. So a lot of people saw me going, ooh, yeah, it's actually this coming weekend is going to be a 40K tournament too, but I can't participate in it. Got work, but yeah. Ooh. Actually, I need to. So the revision I did with this is this mask. With so I did the orange first on the white base coat, and then his helmet. What about some type of oil then left off? I don't have any oils though. Like the mask orange there and then right blue around it if I can. Yeah, I don't have orange, but I do have ink. And it might do. I just don't know. I don't know if I want to do like black ink. I don't think so. Like maybe black ink in there and then paint over the black ink with orange after it's dry. So at least darken up the orange maybe? I don't know. But yeah, I mean like if you look at the blue you can see like it's dark in those crevices because it pulls up a lot there and the blue just becomes darker. But the orange, it does pull up and become dark, but it's just not dark enough. So I don't know what to do with that. It's a little bit too bright, maybe. Let me darken it up a little bit. Move this out the way. Configure. Move that out the way, and then let's try live. Oh yeah, okay, that looks all right. It looks better when it's brighter, but yeah, you can see that the orange is not really lining up those crevices, I guess you could say. But yeah, even his nuts are painted. It's a what do you call that thing for pitchers or baseball? The cup. Kind of the nips too. But yeah. So I want to do with his mask as well, because I see that it's kind of like almost like a two-parter, and I think it will stand out if I paint that outside part like that one orange. Whoop. So yeah, I'm hoping. I think it will look good. I think it'll look good. It's just painting that blue and those fine areas might work too. Just wipe it off with a sponge or dab it off if you get me. Yeah, I mean, I definitely got to. I don't have any oils. I do have inks because I thought that's what it's for. You know, like the crevices and lines and stuff. And I've been just doing kind of like all my models with that orange first because. See how long. So this is what happens to the orange when there's a blue undercoat to it. The blue underneath is too strong and it just kind of goes over the orange. So I like the way the blue turned out, but the orange looks terrible. So I have to make sure I paint the orange while it's still white and then paint the blue. I can't just, paint the entire thing blue and then go find detail with the orange. Orange is not strong enough. Oh man, I was hoping to get more done painted. I guess my speed painting is not fast enough because I gotta go to sleep because I gotta get up early to go to the shop to go play. Also, I'm keeping this models hidden until they're fully painted and then bring them out all at once. Hope I impress the people over there. This chin area. Probably ink, I meant. I'm never good to remember stuff. That's why I don't like. I know techniques, but forget what to use in the technique sometimes. You're not wrong with the oils, though. I've heard of some people use oils. I think, but I think maybe oils are like very good at being diluted. I don't remember. So you could be right with the oils. I don't even know myself. Again, I've looked up some techniques and stuff, but it didn't work out always. I don't ever remember either. Send you to the link. Let's see next time. Boots look normal. I think orange. I think for this backpack, I actually need to turn it darker. I think for this cape, I think I have to be careful with the paint. I hope, and try to do the those lines and stuff with orange. But I think I'll go black and then orange. I'm not sure. And my music stopped, letting me know that, wondering if I'm still here. Okay. Alright, I think that's it for him in terms of the orange, at least for now. I don't know if I should paint those things. Actually, this looks like armor a little bit. So we'll paint that. we go. Nice. Nice little orange thing there. Okay. What else? I think that's it for him. Now for this guy. He is quite easy to see what needs to be painted orange. I'll bring him up anyways, just in case. Brings to your tournament. Oh, well, I can't participate in it. I got work, but I would probably bring my Ultramarines, just because I'm nearly done painting them, and I want to kind of restart my Tau paint. I'm hoping, I'm hoping I don't have to put too many of them in the what do you call it, the jewelry cleaner with the LA Totally Awesome. Because again, I'm going with the new painting technique. So remember this guy. Yeah, you can really see the outlines on him a little bit. But yeah, the new painting technique of this, although this might be a little bit darker, and maybe a little bit heavier painted, but it's alright. And paint most of my mechs like this. I think the mech's the only one I'm going to redo. But infantry, I'm not going to redo those, because I think that's just a little bit, that's too much for me. So my initial infantry, I'm painting the yellow first, and then the purple. You're kissing the ass too much there. It ain't that beautiful. There's definitely way better painters out there than me. That's like the easiest way to paint the model. Just dab the whole bunch of purple on him, and say screw fixing it up, and then just paint the yellow. Although I'll say I still really like it too. So I agree with you, but I don't know. I don't like hyping up my stuff. It's really weird. But I still really do like it too. Kind of how I wish I learned earlier on, so I don't have to repaint my Tau. Even in my Ultramarines, some of the earlier models, I did a light blue undercoat. And it doesn't quite look as good when you do a white undercoat, because the white really sticks out more than a light blue undercoat. Oh, no. This looks awesome right here. This model looks really awesome. Oh my god. Those quote-unquote edge highlightings. Although I will say the force, you can see it right there. You can see the edge highlighting on the cape a little bit. Not really edge highlighting, but highlighting. I haven't mastered mine now because mine's still on a feel. It's like, this feels about right. Paint it on there. Not quite really. Let me add more stuff. So, but yeah, this came out really amazing. Let's see. Nope, this way. So yeah, the shield, it's fine. Shield's fine. But, woo, man, I'll say I impressed myself on this one. Even this guy's I impressed myself on too. Actually, you don't see too much of the edge highlighting there, but the back, woo boy, you see it a lot there. I'll say those guys I'm more impressed with myself than I did with the Tau. I was impressed with that one, but I think those guys take the cake. Alright, is this the guy? Yeah, this is the guy. Okay. Let's get some orange on this guy. Hopefully I can get to one other model before I have to go to bed. Well, of course I can. I choose when to go to bed, but still. It's my bedtime. Something about painting. just need to look at these guys. I gotta make sure I'm painting them correctly. Where are you at? Not that one, not that one, not that one, but that one. Okay. Alright. So, almost this entire chest is armor, which is good. It's more like, oh god, what is this orange? It's so watery and wet. What's this amateur doing? Okay. Dang. You know, I've heard of that, the sprue glue thing. I didn't know if that was meant to be taken literally or not, where you just throw in your glue. I mean, I'm sorry, your extra plastics in there. Mr. Technique Man, teach me your ways. How does the sprue glue stuff work? Genuinely, I really don't know. Let's see. I remember, I forgot what his name is. He talked about, like, just dipping his sprues in this, was it a plastic cement, I believe it is, but it melts it. I've honestly didn't understand that. I don't have plastic cement, so. And the knee pads, are they RE? I guess they are kind of armored. Is it? So what do you do like with it though? Like, what is it used for? Do you just like, does it completely melt the plastic and? I assume it's kind of like a filler then, right? It once it gets thick enough. Oh yeah, okay. That's what I kind of thought it would, but I've never seen them use it though. I've always seen them put it in um, what do you call it? A plastic glue. They put some in it, and And that was it. I was like, well, it was kind of what was the point of that? Lid on for a few hours. Make sure all the screw is covered nesting. Huh. So I guess it's like an alternate to green stuff a little bit. Probably not that moldable, I would assume. But I have used like a type of filler before, because like when you like that model right there, I always had to cut out some pieces to make them bend that way, because it's not meant to bend that way. And I could use some green stuff. I was thinking about that, like, if there's extra or there's gaps or whatever I need to fill it in, I'll use the green stuff, or maybe extra plastic if I can fit it in there right, or cut it up right. Okay. Now his helmet. They can't really do it with his, I don't believe. Okay. One more model. Even though I'm doing one of each, these are two the same, these are two the same, those two are the same, those two are the same, so on. Just doing one at a time, just in case. I will definitely need to paint a lot of them, but these are kind of like official bases, not official bases. These are kind of like, I guess you could say, I made the bases. They're kind of official. It's not like it's hard to reprint them or anything. It's just that I'd rather try to do it right the first time around instead of having to make so many. So that's the reason why for all the other models right here, if you see this guy's base, you can see there's like a hole there. And this guy, you can see there's a hole there, but there's also a plastic underneath it. So you can kind of see it like that. I'd rather try to save, once I got the color right and the pattern and what I want to do, I'll save it for the models, official models. Okay. I know that's armor. He doesn't have too much armor on him per se. Let's have the same ones in the back though, for sure. So this is armor here. This has to be the armor here. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of armor in the front either. Must be a light infantry. Okay. I don't think his backpack's gonna be painted orange. I don't think there's anything else that needs to be painted orange. So I am officially, I believe, done. At least with these models. Is there any other model that I wanted to paint orange? I guess technically this would be another model I'd have to paint orange. Go ahead and try painting him up a little bit. See what he would look like. Cause this is going to be more like a big, not big infantry, a big tag that would be in my army. I'll use the bigger paintbrush. Go a little bit quicker. And while I have orange left to use anyway. Uh-oh. I was doing that not sticking stuff on this model. You can kinda, I wonder if you can see it on the paint. So I paint that area. No, I guess it's sticking now. These guys are very hard to print just because the pre-supports are not great, and even whenever I do custom supports on these guys, it's pretty bad. Can't really see it there, but it's like not great. You can really see all the supports. Yeah, whatever this, I think it's the spray paint that's just making it like not stick very well. You can kind of see it right here when I paint. Then you can see the retract. Well, maybe not so much on the camera. But yeah, I wonder. You can see that paint retracting. Yeah, if you can really see it. Not much I can do. It will eventually stick though. Not sure how this model, well, maybe this, definitely have to think about this model. This model is pretty It's a lot of solid lines of orange. No, not really breaking it up. I don't know if that will look good or not. But then again, also this model tends to apparently reject the paint very well. I mean, that doesn't look too bad, actually. It may be straight lines, but solid, singular paint. I think that might work. Maybe a little bit of highlight around here. To give a little bit of orange, at least in the bottom area. I think that could work, maybe. Well, anyways, I gotta pause right here. So, again, I stream every day about 4 in the morning Eastern Standard Time, 4:30, and stream for about an hour every day until I get everything painted for my 40K and my Infinity, which is probably never gonna end. So tomorrow's objective would be to paint these guys and this tag. It's not a tag, but this heavy infantry blue. So we did orange today. We're gonna do blue tomorrow, and then maybe somehow fix him up. Probably have to paint white over his face and then orange over that. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and do that now. Probably any kind of white will probably do. That way I can paint his face orange tomorrow. So tomorrow will be blue for all of these. And I'll get them mostly painted. And then I'll have to think about like the rest of it. Let me actually dilute that paint a little bit so it can be a little bit thinner. There we go. So how did I do the other one? I did do that little piece up top too. Did I do the top? Yep, I did do the top too. I think I'll paint the eye as well, might as well, because I'm going to paint that a different color as well, and I think the dark blue might hide it. So, boom, there we go. Bam, it has a white face. Well, white mask. And then it's going to be orange. Actually, I might have to... might be able to dry that out really quick. And then just paint it now while I have orange. But I'm going to actually pause it right here anyways, and I'll just go ahead and paint his face orange whenever it dries up just a little bit. If you like my content, please consider subscribing. Thumbs up, the sign down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the